everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sanaa from So Crafty Sanaa, and I am back with another video, you guys. I am going to be setting up my monthly financial goals for my September budget section in my payday budget book. So if you all want to see how I set these goals and the goals that I'm going to set, the steps that it's going to take to achieve these goals, please stay tuned.
Always be with you.
Okay, so let's jump right into this video. So I am going to be setting up my goals or outcomes that I want to achieve for the month of September. My financial goals, personal goals. I mean, I feel like my personal goals tie into my financial goals, so I feel like they work together. So that's why I list them in my budget book. Okay, so I'm going to be using my transparent squares, and I think I am going to use yellow. I just wasn't sure because I feel like all the colors would stand out. For the month of August, I used the pink color, but I kind of want to be a little bit more vavoom. Okay, so one of the first goals I want to achieve in the month of September, I want to I really tried to put that on straight. And I'm telling you, when it's not straight, it irks the hell out of me. Okay. Sidebar, sorry. So, one of the goals that I want to achieve in the month of September, which is always going to be a goal month to month, is budget, cash, variable expenses. And I mean, stay within budget. Okay. Because it's so easy for some people if you feel like I am budgeting $50 for me to spend for the week. However, I know I have $1,000 to spend. So I go to the mall and it's like, oh, I'm going to spend $200. Oh, I'm going to spend $100. But I budgeted to spend $50. So I really want to budget my cash variable spending and stick to those budgets. That is a problem. It is a problem it's just easy for me to go over. Okay. So one of the other things that I want to budget for in the month of September is I want to pay $3,500 in debt. Towards that, I want to pay $3,500 in debt. So I want to make a debt payment of $3,500. I know last month, the month of August, I set out to pay a debt payment of $2,000, but I did reach that amount and I said, you know what? I want to save more going into August and then, I mean, into September, and then I want to pay more, make a huge debt payment. So my goal is to pay $3,500 in debt. Okay. I also want to it's always a goal to do better, to make more in this month than I did last month. So I want to make more in September versus August. It is a goal to grow my brand and my business. It is a goal to do that, right? And with growing my business, that definitely means increasing my revenue. Why does anyone go into business? It's not free. You sell stuff, so you're doing it to make money, but you can also love it. So, another thing I want to do is one of my financial goals is engage more and increase content. Now, I always have to say that because I can fall off easily. I'll still budget behind the scenes, but you won't know. That is not the thing I need to do. I need to consistently increase in my content and engagement. So, again, what does that have to do with money? You do the math. My video reaches more people, my brand, my products, and of course it's not about the money, but this is a money management video. And in order to save more, invest more, spend more, you have to make more. So it's not a bad thing, and it's not like, oh my gosh, she's so money hungry. Stop playing. Everyone out there wishes they could make more money. Seriously. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay. I always put and explained this in my last video. my goal, one of my goals is to always be grateful and positive as much as possible. I feel great when I'm happy. I feel great when I'm motivating people. I feel great when I have a positive outlook. Like I do. I think it's healthy, very healthy to be in a good headspace, a positive, happy headspace. Am I happy all day, every day? No, come on now. But I would rather be happy more than less. Okay. So I'm appreciative for any and every good moment I can feel. So be grateful and positive because this keeps me grounded, being grateful for what I have, not complaining about what I don't have, not stressing about what I'm trying to achieve. I am grateful for what I have and I'm going to take it day by day. And if it becomes more, it becomes more. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. I don't want that to change me. Okay. So I'm going to be grateful. Now, let's talk about, do I have any other financial goals? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, one of the other financial goals I want to achieve, and I am going to set this again, 10 no spend days. 10 no spend days. In August, I set out to have 10 no spend days and I only had six. That cannot be. I am spending money just about every freaking day. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to have to stay in a house just to not spend money. I need to be able to go outside and say, no, I'm not going to spend any money. So 10 no spend days is definitely a financial goal that I want to achieve. The other financial goal is when I look at so far, I keep a calendar to track all of my spending. The green represents I spent all cash on this day. I spent all cash on this day. I spent money, which was card, could be cash, but that blue asterisk means that there was some business spending in there. So when I look at this calendar, I'm trying to jog my memory about what else financially do I want to achieve. I want to pay 5,000 in debt. However, I want to lower a bill. Now, I'm going to show you something. Lower one bill. I need to find lower one expense. How about this? Lower one expense. And I'm going to challenge everyone to lower one expense, whether it's variable or fixed. Let's lower one expense this month. Let's keep it going. And then if we can lower two, fine. So I am going to go back here to my tracker section. This is where I keep all of my trackers. And I am going to go to my bill adjustment tracker. Yes, the book has everything. What this tracker is, really quick, is exactly what it says, bill adjustment tracker. So on August the 14th, my auto insurance, I was paying 171.75 a month. I was able to lower that bill by going to get new car insurance. I shopped it around. I lowered it $33.58. So my new monthly bill is 138.16. I can't complain about that. But not I didn't stop there. I lowered my homeowners. So my homeowners insurance was 129.58 a month. I lowered that by $18.58. So my new homeowners is $111 even. I didn't stop there. My security system. I was paying $44.47 a month. I was able to lower it. Now, they gave me 2 months free, right? So in September and October, I'm not even going to have to pay a bill until November. So they gave me 2 months free. After the 2 months free, I am going to pay $14.99 for 6 months. Okay. So after the 6 months is up, I'm going to come back and put another space and I am going to put $14.99 and then in red because it's going to go up $20. So instead of paying $44.47, my new bill after 6 months is going to be $34.99. So $44.47 to $34.99, still $10, right? So it's still a win even though it goes back up. So I'm saving money in the interim, okay? And then even once it goes back up, it's going to be still lower than the original bill. So now for the month of September, I'm going to challenge myself Me personally, I want to lower a bill, a fixed expense. I don't want to lower a budgeted cash, a variable spend. So I'm going to challenge myself for the month of September to lower one bill for the month. So I'm going to go back to my September section, okay, and lower one expense. I'm going to put fixed expense. For you, whoever, you can lower whatever expense. But I want to challenge everyone and I want you to comment. I want you to let me know if you've accomplished lowering one expense for the month. I'm telling you, it's these little wins that's going to amount to so much in the end. Okay. So, all right. Now that I listed some goals and outcomes, let's take it over here and I am going to get a new color. So I did yellow. Now I want to get blue. Now I'm going to list the steps to take. So I'm going to look at all of these goals and start thinking about what steps is it going to take for me to accomplish these. Oh, you guys, it sounds discouraging because I'm like, oh, I screw this up all the time. But I'm saving money, so I'm not going to say I'm screwing anything up. Why are these not coming off? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, so the first step to take, and I want this to be straight or I'm gonna freak out. Pretty much, it's good. Okay. I love the pink with the yellow and the blue. I'm loving it. I need to make some circles, some dots in these colors. I think they would be awesome. Okay, so the first step to take, let's see, budget cash variable expensing only. So I either need to put more money in my wallet if I feel like I'm going to want to spend more, and that's an option. So possibly increase budget, increase budget, right? Because if I'm spending the money anyway, I better just budget for it properly, right? So I can increase my budget, pay 3,500 in debt. What steps do I need to take? So of course I need to bring in the revenue in order to do so, right? So increasing revenue is definitely one of the things that's going to help me with several of these goals, right? So I put make more in September versus August, but the steps to take to increase more is going to, I say, post more videos about products, like giving more detail about the products I sell and what my brand is, right? Post more videos about products. Um, Also engage with audience more reels and posts specifically, right? I'm not a big TikTok person, but I know that I can engage more with TikTok and not recycle my content. I shouldn't have to post the same thing on every platform. I should work on individualizing my posts to different platforms. Um, so I need to put, how would I word that? I feel like individualized platform posts. So individualize, if that makes sense, platform posts. Okay. Okay. So 10 no spendies. I always got to say no. Saying no is important. Having that conversation, that no conversation. Um, I'm going to put having that no conversation. Having that no conversation more. Okay. Okay. 10 no spend days. Definitely having that no conversation is going to give me my 10 no spend days. Okay. Lower one fixed expense. The steps I need to take is um take a assessment of bills and see, okay, assess bills and determine what is flexible, because not all companies are flexible. Like I can't lower my electric bill. I can if I shut the air off. Who's doing that in 90-degree weather, right? So determine what is more flexible. And I'm going to put flexible. Okay, so I'm going to look at these goals again. Um, lower one expense. Okay. So be grateful and positive is a lot of self-talk. A lot of self-talk. So I'm going to put that a lot of self-talk. A lot of self-talk, right? And real talk. Like I got to be real with myself. Like I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself and be fake about it. Like, girl, you stink. Stop playing. Go take a shower. Like, you got to be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying if you do, then you need to be honest with yourself and be like, that ain't me. Go take, get, yeah, I mean, like, go take a shower. So anyway, self-talk and real talk, honey. Okay? That is definitely a thing that people need to do. They don't keep it real with themselves. Like I think some people feel better being in a disillusional type state and just I don't know. It could be narcissistic behavior. It could be, it's never me. It's always you. Like that's a thing. So, I mean, therapy is real and I do have a therapist and I love it. Not because something's wrong with me, but I love the opportunity to talk about what's going on with me. I love the opportunity to hear the real conversation with, girl, you're wrong and you need to change or you need to do better or you need to do this or I need that because it's like, really? Okay. So anyway, so I feel like these are the steps I'm going to take to accomplish my September monthly goals. And no, they're not all financial, but I feel like they go hand in hand. I feel like they go hand in hand. So, my goodness, you guys, I'm done. Right? Let me give a shout out to Black and Blue, Make It Bling by Erica for all my beautiful pins and my pin box. Right? Because I am color code queen. So, I will link her description and flash her name here. So again, you guys, if you like this video and if you would like to see more of these videos, if you want to see more of me, please like this video. Number one, don't stop without liking. And definitely, definitely, if you are not subscribed to my channel, first of all, have that real conversation with yourself about why you're not, because clearly something's wrong with you, not me. It's like, no, I'm joking. But no, seriously, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Okay? Who doesn't want more Sana, right? Who doesn't? I told y'all I'm super dope. You guys are super dope too, though. So we're super dope together. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Please stay tuned to my next video. Bye.
Always be